Thank you, Madam Chair. Thanks for this hearing. Dr. Montz, how is the United States government in debt?
I believe we are.
Do you happen to know off the top of your head how much debt that we currently have?
I do not.
It's $32.5 trillion. Do you know how much that is per citizen?
I do not.
It is nearly $100,000 per citizen. Per taxpayer, it's over $250,000. If the bill came due today, every tax-paying citizen in the United States would have to fork up $250,000 because this place blows money. And, you know, have you ever heard of the economist Milton Friedman?
Yes.
Okay. Milton Friedman is famous for quoting, and his quote about this issue was that he said, "It's just obvious, should be self-evident to anybody, that you can't have free immigration and a welfare state." Now, why would he say that?
Not sure.
Because it's basically a run on the institution. You have individuals who we are now opening up to be charitable to. You know, at the end of the day, when government taxes someone and then takes that money and gives it to someone, is that charity? Pays for their services, their health care?
I believe we have
Yeah,
taxes.
we're being benevolent, right? Benevolent. The question at hand isn't that benevolency can't exist in America. The question is it really, government has a monopoly power on force. And only government, when they tax you, they're forcing you to spend money on the things that government wants to spend money on. They're forcing you to be charitable, to be benevolent with your dollars. I'm just beside myself that we would think that this could occur without continuing to bankrupt a nation that is on the tipping point, on the verge. So one of my questions has to do with the fact that when DACA was created under Obama, he explicitly excluded DACA recipients from Medicaid, CHIP, and ACA benefits. Why did he do that?
I believe the rule referenced some DHS memorandum in policymaking.
I don't know if that was an answer. You said that they issued a memorandum.
Sorry, the 2012 rule that used HHS's authority to define lawful presence as it relates to the Affordable Care Act and CHIPRA 2009 referenced rulemaking done by the Department of Homeland Security in its rationale for excluding DACA recipients from the HHS's definition of lawful presence. As we have put forward in the proposed rule that we recently put out here that we're discussing today, we put forth our rationale, the Biden administration's rationale for changing that policy interpretation under our authority.
Is DHS currently allowed to add new applicants to DACA?
I would defer to DHS for that answer.
So the way I understand it, no. The answer is no, because a federal judge held that DACA is unlawful. And so the question then becomes, if it's unlawful, what justification do you have to add individuals on a program that has been deemed by the courts to be unlawful?
The proposed rule that we put forward reflects current law in which DACA recipients...
And who directed you on the proposed rule? Did Congress direct you? Do you have direction from Congress?
It's a proposed rule pursuant to HHS's authority under the Affordable Care Act and CHIPRA 2000.
Did the White House instruct you?
Through any general kind of proposed rulemaking process, HHS, the White House, OMB and other affected federal agencies
Thank you.
are involved in the
At the end of the day, healthcare costs a lot of money. This nation is nearly broke, and there's not enough to pay for everybody. I yield back.